On February 23rd, 2011, this is Polling You number 44, Part 3 on Slam Bidding. Welcome, Bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Hand number 1, North is the dealer. King 10, 4 times in spades, 3 points. In diamonds, Jack 10 tight, no valuation there. In clubs, nice suit. Ace, Queen, Jack, 5 times. That's 7 high, and I dare say 1 for distribution gives us 8, plus the 3 is 11. In hearts, the red suits are troubling us today. Queen, Jack, tight. Normally 3 points. Let's take away 1 because it's a doubleton suit. I'd estimate this to be about 13 points, so let's open 1 club. In East, 5, 4, 3, 1 hand, but only an ace in hands. That's going to be a pass. In South, hey, look at this. Very nice hand. Hey, we've got a great hand for South, don't we? In spades, ace, queen, jack, 5 times. There's 8 points. In diamonds, king, queen, 4 times. Another 5. 13 points. King doubleton in clubs, 16 points. And in hearts, ace doubleton brings us up to 20 valuation points. So with our partner opening, we think we have a good chance for a slam, don't we? Do you want to do a strong jump shift in spades? I don't think so. The spade suit isn't as good as we'd like to be. It's not a self-sustaining suit or semi-self-sustaining, is it? So we'll just bid 1 spade. It is a forcing bid. Over to West. Well, King 4th of hearts is about all that's going for that hand. There's a pass. Well, we're certainly going to support our partner's spade suit. Our partner may have 4. We don't know how many points at this point, but we'll bid 2 spades. A pass by East. South, that's all we needed to hear. We know our partner North has 4 spades. We have a fit. Do we have controls in each of the suit? Yes, we do in hearts. Yes, in clubs. Yes, in diamonds. Yes, in spades. So we can go ahead and initiate for no trump Blackwood. Pass by West. And how many aces do we have? Well, we have 1 ace, the ace of clubs. The first step is no aces. That would be the club bid. The second step, diamonds, says we have 1 ace. That's our bid. 5 diamonds. Back to South. South says, well, let's see. I have 2 aces. You have 1. You have an opening hand. You supported my spades. We're going to go ahead and play it. 6 spades, missing 1 ace, and having nice controls in all of the suits. Okay, on lead is West. West, did you listen to the auction? Yes, they stopped. They didn't check for Grand Slam. They may have all 4 aces. They may have 3. Turn your head to the right. Look at the declare in South. Do you think South maybe bid missing an ace and a king? If they did, you could go ahead and lead away from your King of Hearts. Well, if your partner has the Queen of Hearts, this might be good also. You might want to split honors with your partner's King-Queen. And if you do have an ace, this would be a good lead also. Although with 3 spades, you might just want to go ahead and play a spade, make a safe lead. The question is, are they going to be able to pitch on the dummy suit? What did the dummy first bid? They bid clubs. Yeah, they might be setting up a club suit in the dummy. This is not going to be an easy lead, is it? The heart lead might be right. Safe lead of the spade might be right. Not a lot of sure things in this game. We might be able to get to a partner's ace in one of the minor suits. We're just not really sure. Not an easy lead, is it? Well, in this case, it turns out our West decides to make a safe lead of the spade rather than a more aggressive away from the King of Hearts. So a 6 of spades comes out, we look at the dummy, and we make our plan. We have 9 trump, 5-4, so even if it's 5-4-4-0, we can go ahead and pull the trump. We have all the toppers there. In diamonds, we have 1 loser. Is there anything we can do about that? Well, let's take a look at the clubs. Clubs, it looks like we could likely go ahead and play our King of Clubs, a 2 to the rest of them, and assuming it's not a 5-2 split, we could go ahead and get some pitches. We could not pitch enough diamonds, actually, though even if we pitch 3, we're still going to have a diamond loser. But rather than try the heart finesse, we could go ahead and pitch a heart on the dummy's club, couldn't we? So that'll be our strategy. So let's go ahead and play a low spade. An 8 comes from East, and we're going to go ahead and play a 9. So we had 9 trump. There are 4 out. We've seen 2. We have to look for another 2. Okay, we go ahead and play an ace of spades, a spade from West, a low spade from partner, and a low club from the east hand. So it was a 3-1 split on spades after all. We play our queen of spades, spade, a 10 of spades in the dummy, and a low heart. All right, at this point, rather than do the heart finesse, we're going to go ahead and pitch on the clubs in the dummy. So we play a king of clubs, club from the west, low club from north, and a club in the east. A club again from our south hand, up to our ace in the north, everybody follows, and a queen of clubs, we pitch our heart rather than take the finesse. Good, well that takes care of our loser in that suit. And at this point, we can go ahead and play our jack of clubs, although it's not going to really matter too much since we're going to go ahead and ultimately have to concede a diamond. Play another club since that suit is good. Pitch a diamond just because it feels good. And we play our jack of diamonds. They win with the ace, and they come back with a heart. But at this point in time, all the rest of our tricks are good. So we can play our king of diamonds, our spade up to the king of spades, and on the last trick, a heart roughed in our hand. So on this hand, not an easy lead for West. If they did lead a heart, they finesse themselves. As it turns out, if they lead a spade, then the pitch is going to come on the clubs after trump is pulled. They'll be losing one diamond. So once again, the bidding was one club, one spade by south, two spades, having all the controls and all the four suits. First or second round of controls, bids for no trump. The bid is 5 diamonds, saying we have one ace, and that was all South needed to hear. Bid 6 spades, signing off. Okay, let's try next hand. North is the dealer in hearts. Queen third for 2 points. In spades, King, Jack, 10, 5, reasonable suit. There's another 4 points. I'm not so sure about distribution point at this time or not. Well, 3 honors. Let's take a shot counting it for 5 points. Make 7 points altogether. In diamonds, King, Queen, 9, 8, 4 times. There's another 5 points. 7 and 5 is 12, and a stiff queen of clubs, maybe 1 point. So we'll open one spade. Over in the east hand, interesting shape, a 5-4-3-1 hand, but no points. There's a pass. In south, wow, look at this. Ace, King, Jack, 10, 9, 6 times in hearts. Hey, I'd say that's a self-sustaining suit, wouldn't you? 7 high and definitely 2 distribution points makes 9. In spades, a stiff ace of spades in our partner suit. Well, there's another 4 points. 9 and 4 is 13. Ace third of diamonds, another 4 makes 17. This is getting interesting. And in clubs, ace third. What's that, 21 points? Wow. With our partner opening, this is looking good. Okay, this time we can go ahead and do a strong jump shift. Opened 1 spade. We go 3 hearts. That's showing 17 points or more. A nice self-sustaining suit. And interest in slam. A pass then by West. Our partner has nice hearts. Not a lot of extras. North is happy to support hearts, bidding 4 clubs, showing the first round of control. Some might bid 4 hearts, wanting a sign-off without having any controls. In this case, I know you have interest in slam. I'm going to go ahead and support the suit. Maybe thinking perhaps this singleton club is worth something. All right, a pass by East. Yes, having all the controls and hearing that North is open, definitely 4 no trump at this point. Tell me about your aces. And for the North hand, well, North does not have any aces, do they? What's the first step bid? 5 clubs. A pass by East. And for South, South knew that there were no aces, didn't they? They had all 4 of them. So it was just part of a secondary chance to be able to ask on the kings, which they want to do now. They're going to bid 5 no trump. Tell me about your kings. Pass. North is a little perplexed for a second, but then realizes, oh, okay, well, you either have all 4 aces or you have 3 aces in a void, and that was just part of a protocol to ask about the kings. So how many kings? 2 kings. The first step, club, says you have 0. Having 1 king, you bid diamonds. Having 2 kings, you bid hearts. And oh, by the way, don't count a singleton as a king. Sorry, can't do that. That would be double counting. So with 2, what do you want to do, South? Well, you've got such a great hand. The one side, you're a little bit troubled that you have a singleton in your partner's spade suit, but it looks like it might be worth the risk. So sure enough, the South goes 7 hearts. So on play for West, not going to be an easy lead, is it? We heard North bid spades. We're not inclined to want to lead away from our spade suit. We could lead away from our club suit here. Our partner may have the queen. Or we can lead away from the diamond suit. Well, what's it going to be? How about the next to the top of nothing? A 7 of diamonds. Okay, the dummy goes with a 8 and a jack by the east hand, and South plays an ace. We're a little concerned with this, aren't they? We have 4 in one hand and 3 in the other, and they're leading a suit, and we have 7 in a suit. Means there could be problems in this suit. So we're going to have to do our business, aren't we? And what is that? Well, we're going to play a round of trump. Uh-oh. It looks like there is a void in one hand. We had 6. There were 3 in the dummy. That makes 9. That means it was a 6, 4, 3, 0. So East has 4 hearts. All right, so what is our plan going to be here? We're going to go ahead and ruff some clubs, aren't we? So, okay, we're going to go ahead and play an ace of clubs to the queen in dummy. No help, just as though it's a little one. We now ruff a club, play the 3 in the north hand, and we need to do one more ruff, don't we? So how do we get back to our hand? Well, we do it in the club suit. We have 5-1. It doesn't seem like they're going to be 7-0 in spades, so let's go ahead and play a spade to our ace. Now we go ahead and ruff a club in the dummy with the queen, and we need to get back to our hand, and that will be in what suit? Not that diamond suit. Remember, we started out with 7 and they led the suit. That's a caution suit. Big red flag, in fact. So we're going to come back in the spade suit. We're going to go ahead and ruff it and then pull trump. We play a spade to our 9 just in case. We want to go ahead and go up high enough. And then we're going to have 3 rounds of trump. Remember, they had 4 and we only played 1 round. So we win the king of hearts. And if you can see over here in West, West is starting to get squeezed a little bit, aren't they? They would like to keep this 10 of diamonds over the 9, and they would also like to keep these spades, but they're kind of getting in a squeeze play over here, aren't they? So, okay, so there was 1 of the hearts over here. There's 2 more. Remember, it was 4 that was held by East, and 2 have been played. There's the 3rd round, and it looks like West is going to give up on the spade suit. Okay, there's the 4th heart, and we've gone ahead and pulled the 4th from the East hand. Now we can get up to the north, to the queen of diamonds, play the king of diamonds, and we're cashing our king of spades, making 13 tricks. Very good. Let's take a look at that. So the auction started 1 spade, kind of questionable. Didn't have 2.5 quick tricks, did it? But it had a nice spade suit. King, jack, 10, 5 times. A nice connected diamond sequence, which paid off later on in the hand. The lead was a problematic lead here for the West hand. They made a reasonable lead. Next to the top of nothing. They could have probably played the 10 at a 6th level. I don't think the 10 normally is going to take a trick. But in fact, the 10 was a good sentinel card to have at the end, wasn't it? So, okay, 7 hearts bid and made. So very well done, Declare. Bid 7 hearts and made. Grand slam. On hand number 3, North is the dealer. Lovely spade suit. King, queen, jack, 10, 6 times. 6 high. 2 for distribution makes 8. Queen 3rd in hearts, another 2 points, makes 10. In diamonds, king, queen, 4 times, another 5. Totals 15 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A 5, 4, 3, 1 shape with a complete yarbo here for poor East. East, you're going to have to do the best you can to try to stay alert. Maybe help your partner on this. South, excellent heart suit. Ace, king, jack, 10, 9, 6 times. That's 8 high and 2 distribution, and 2 aces in the minor suits, another 8 points. Brings us up to 18, and with a self-sustaining heart suit, 100 honors plus, I'd say go ahead and jump to 3 hearts. A pass by West. West is a little bit concerned with all these busy cards. Jack 10, 9, 4th in diamonds, and King, Queen, Jack 10, 8 in club suit. Okay, back to North. Hearing a strong jump shift to 3 hearts. 4 hearts would be sign-off. We don't really want to do that. Could rebid spades, but that's a little bit anti-partnership. So I think just probably bidding 4 clubs, showing a first round of control. A green, we'll go ahead and play in hearts, partner. Q-bidding the void. A pass by East, back to South. After hearing 4 clubs, wants to Q-bid also up the line. 4 diamonds. Back to North after 4 diamonds. 4 hearts sounds a little bit more like a sign-off bid, doesn't it? How about 4 spades? Q bidding a control in spades. Back to South. Well, South doesn't really want to hear about spades. Doesn't really care if it's an ace-king. Oh, if it had an ace-king, maybe get a couple pitches on the clubs. Otherwise, it's not going to be very helpful. So after 4 spades, the question comes, do we bid Blackwood or do we Q bid controls? Well, we could Q bid Blackwood, although we're not interested to know about the ace of spades. Maybe just this time try Q bidding controls. So we'll go ahead and Q bid the control of clubs. We heard North bid a Q bid in clubs at the 4 level. Let's do one at the 5 level. 5 clubs. Back now to North. North has got a little bit of a problem at this point, don't we? I think, though, since there was a diamond bid earlier, 4 diamonds, with a king, we don't normally like to Q bid a king at the 5 level, but this might be an exception. I would say 5 diamonds. South has really learned about all they can at this point, needs to make a decision. We heard a control in clubs. We heard a control at the 5 level in diamonds. We heard a control in spades. And ostensibly our partner is going to agree with us in the heart suit because they Q bid. They didn't sign off in 3 no trump or 4 no trump. So it's 6 hearts or 7 hearts. Probably 6 hearts is a safe bid. So the final contract, 6 hearts in the South. Okay, the lead for West. Well, we spoke about this. It's going to be one of those problematic leads. We have too many honors, don't we? We're going to have some busy cards sooner or later. We would like to normally lead our ace, but because there is a spade bid to our left, an ace could get roughed, in which case they would then promote their spade suit. So this is not going to be a safe lead. Our king of clubs we could lead. We don't know where the void is, but we kind of suspect their void is in this suit. And the diamond lead might actually be the safest, don't you think? So the jack of diamonds, top of sequence, to the dummy, king. And in this case, it's looking at the diamond suit, it's even more alarming than before. This time we have 4-4, and they've led a suit. It's either singleton or 4. Thank goodness it wasn't 5 and 0, or they would have roughed right away. So we're going to have to come up with a plan here, and what would that be? Well, we can't really finesse the spades unless we hope that the ace is over here, and we do a repeated roughing finesse. In clubs, we can do some roughing, can't we? We can go ahead and rough a couple rounds there, and then later on we can come back to the diamond suit. Okay, so we're going to have to pull some trump at some point also, and we're going to have to rough a couple clubs. So a low heart to the ace, we had that 6-3, and here again it was a void, so it was a 6-4-3-0 suit. Let's go ahead and do some roughing. We're going to rough a club in the dummy. We play a low club to rough it with a 3. We now play a king of spades, tempting east to cover, no cover, and we go ahead and rough it. We play a low club, roughed by the queen. We don't want to play a diamond here. Not going to lead that suit. We're going to go ahead and play a queen of spades and rough. Although they have 3 more, we have 3 above the 9 of hearts. So we play the king of hearts, gather 1, play the queen of hearts, gather a second. The 10 of hearts, we've got the last one, we're out of trump. But we've got our slam in hand. We can go ahead and play our ace of clubs. And at this point, we can go ahead and play our ace of diamonds. And then a low diamond to the 8. And our queen wins the last trick. Well, wasn't that interesting? And sure enough, over here on the west hand, they were in a squeeze mode. As you take a look at these cards by the west hand, they lead the jack of diamonds. Some hearts and clubs are played. And we get about here to trick 7 or 8. They're going to need to start pitching, aren't they? And when the hearts are played, they're pitching some clubs, another heart. They finally have to pitch a diamond, don't they? They've got too many busy cards here, and ultimately we do go ahead and promote the diamond suit, because with the pointed suits between the diamonds and the spades having the same problem over here in the west hand, poor West had too many high card points, too many busy cards, and was in a squeeze play. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed these hands today and learned something about Blackwood convention. when to use it, when not to use it, some of these more difficult hands to bid where we have voids, the types of times we can use them, and the types of controls. So thanks for coming today. Have a great day playing bridge, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.